My topic is comparative study of tear film parameters in postmenopausal and premenopausal women. Next.
Mr. Vinod, can you advance the slides for her?
Yes.
Dry eye is a multifactorial disease of the tear and ocular surface. It has a high risk of corneal infection leading to permanent visual impairment. Estrogenic and androgenic receptors present on corneal and conjunctival epithelium and meibomian glands, and decreased androgen level excites inflammation in lacrimal gland and ocular surface, disrupting their normal hemostasis. Aim of my study is impact and association of hormones on incidence and course of dry eye syndrome in postmenopausal women as compared to premenopausal women. Next. A case control study carried out in the ophthalmology department in the tertiary care center in Jharkhand for 1 year. 105 patients were enrolled in the study consisting of 54 patients in study and rest in control. Inclusion criteria being case group included postmenopausal age group having attained menopause for at least 1 year, and control group included menstruating age group. And in exclusion criteria being other cases with comorbidities, we have excluded that. Next. So test for tear secretion assessment, we have done fluorescent tear breakup time, rose Bengal staining. Next. Schirmer test we have done. Coming to the result, type of dry eye. It was seen that case group has 22 patients, that is 44% with mixed type, 9% have tear film instability, and rest have aqueous deficient dry eye. Next. Correlation between symptoms with menopause. Looking forward towards the frequency of symptom and maximum number of cases complain of itching, burning sensation was the major complaint in case of controls. Next. Relation between dry eye and menopause. Among patients positive for dry eye were 35 in cases and 18 in control group. Number of patients negative for dry eye were 19 in case and 33 in the control group. P value was 0.038. Next. Duration of menopause and dry eye manifestation. In this study, we did not find any significant relation between duration of menopause and occurrence of dry eye. Next. Discussion about my study. In our study, significant difference was found between incidence of dry eye in case and control group, which is relatable to the study of McCarthy, Seattle, and Moss et al. Concluded in their study that 67 females had dry eye, among which 48% were postmenopausal. Fair et al. Found tear deficient dry eye in 14% cases, and 70% cases had mixed type of dry eye, which is similar to our study. Hayat reported poor association between symptoms and signs of dry eye, similar to our study. Next. Conclusion about my study was that difference in occurrence of dry eye is significant between postmenopausal and premenopausal group. With higher incidence in postmenopausal group, poor association was between duration of menopause and occurrence of dry eye. In both the group, mixed type of dry eye was more common than other variants. Itching and burning sensation were most common seen in both the groups. No correlation was there between objective symptoms and signs were observed. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Pallavi. Dr.
Sorry, ma'am, for...
Have any question for...
It's a very nice concept, like the correlation of dry eye with the menopause. But have you assessed or measured what is the normal estrogen level that should be, or any? How do they assess the hormone levels to the menopause, to the dry eyes?
Yes, ma'am. In lab investigation, it was found that estrogen level in postmenopausal women was lower side, in the lower side.
I understand. What's the level? Like how much? Like what do you consider as a normal estrogen level in a female? And below what number you'll say that this is less to be correlated with the dry eyes, because we all know that lacrimal glands are dependent on the estrogen hormones, right? So what is
Yes,
the
ma'am.
level of the estrogen hormone that you are taking into consideration to correlate with postmenopausal dry eyes?
For premenopausal 17 to 200 nanogram of ml, it is like that, and in postmenopausal it is 7 to 40 estrogen level. You can.
So you consider below 7 it comes, and there is a correlation with the dry eyes, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Comparatively, postmenopausal women are having um, lower range of
Okay,
estrogen.
Pallavi, the causes of dry eye, it's multifactorial. So in these ladies, you could have done some systemic investigations too. It would have been nice to know other things also, whether they had comorbidities, whether they were anemic, whether they were deficient in any vitamins, minerals, whatever. Yeah, I mean,
Especially,
Usually, vitamin
and
A.
like how Kasturi said, hormone levels, since your case is based on just menopausal and premenopausal, the hormone levels would have been interesting to know. And also, even I think I have come across that some testosterone levels also affect the dryness of the eyes. So maybe in the postmenopausal, you could have tested that, and you know, lots could be done in this. Anyway, never mind. This is a good study. You've done an observational study.